Once again, good morning to all of you. Let us start with today's Alumni Meet. So before we begin, any place students, if you wish to talk to them, you can call Pankaj Sir Academy support number. Pankaj Sir Academy support number 9632629033 and 455. Let me start inviting people one by one. The first candidate I would invite Mukesh. Let's see, 1 minute. Yeah. Very good morning, Mukesh.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. So Mukesh is here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I think you've switched on your camera, but it is blacked out, Mukesh.
Yes, I have switched.
Yeah. So Mukesh, let's start with your introduction. What's your qualification, year of pass out, percentage, which all companies have you got placed in, your package details, highest and lowest package, and then we will start with all interview questions. Let's start, Mukesh.
Sir, my name is Mukesh Kumar Jha. I belong to Bihar. I have a BTech and I have passed in 2015.
Okay,
sir,
2015 is what Mukesh passed out, is from
2015.
Bihar. Which all companies did you get placed in?
Actually, sir, I have given only 2 interviews. After that, I got dengue, as I have said you. So I didn't give any. I gave only 2 interviews and selected in 2.
Yeah. I remember, Mukesh, you had visited
Yes, sir.
my office few days back.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay, so tell us about your package.
Sir, first interview I have given in Global Logic. So Global Logic is giving 6.1 LP.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I have given emphasis. So emphasis was offering me 5 LP only. So I rejected.
Okay, so let's start, Mukesh, with the interview questions. You please tell us all the interview questions one by one, slowly starting from core Java and then advanced Java. Tell us all the questions, Mukesh.
Sir, first interviewer started with me project explanation. So he asked me, describe your project. So only I had to describe theoretical, not on practical basis. So I have described all the modules. Then he switched on core Java only and asked about core Java only. So mainly OOPS concept he was focusing. So I have described all OOPS concept. Then he switched on coding part. So coding part, he asked me only write a code to prime number and show me practical example of encapsulation where you used overriding, practical example of overriding, overloading, make a constructor. So only interview focused on core Java, sir.
Okay, so practical examples, they were more interested to know that actually.
Yes, sir. He was not interested in theoretical part. If you give an example, so interview was very happy. Okay, you are very good. Just write a constructor, how overloading is being done, how overriding you are doing, how encapsulation you used, setter getter methods. If you wrote, so interview got very happy. He asked you are very well in coding, so I have nothing to ask.
Okay, so tell me about advanced Java.
Actually, sir, in Global Logic, he didn't ask any advanced Java, but when I was giving interview in emphasis, So he asked in interviewer what is IOC, Spring IOC, and annotations about annotation, what is request mapping, like
Okay.
this. Yes.
Any project related questions?
Only explanation, sir. What you have done, where you have used encapsulation, you have used null pointer exception, optional class. So I explained. So he was happy.
Okay.
Just one
What's your
question I found are different. Spring
uh,
AOP. So I replied, I don't know, sir. So he said,
okay.
okay, okay.
So tell me, is it necessary to answer all the questions in interview?
No, sir, no, sir. Two, three
So
questions
how
you can let.
many out of 10, how
Yes.
many questions uh, we should answer in order to get
Yes, 6 to
selected?
7. If you answer 6 to 7, so you are happy.
Okay, so out of 10 questions,
Yes, sir.
6 to 7 if you answer, you're selected.
Yes, yes.
And
I boldly
questions
said, sir,
which
I
you
don't
don't
know.
know.
Whatever I didn't know, I boldly said. He
Okay,
said, okay, okay. Yes.
so whichever question you don't know, boldly you're telling, I
Yes,
don't know. I'm not
yes.
aware of it.
Sir, I don't know. I will cover this question.
Okay, right. Uh,
Hmm.
any questions on Stream API did you get?
He was asking, what is array? What is a stream API? Was just I answered. He was
Ah,
happy. What is filter concept? What is map concept? He was asking.
okay.
Sir, if you write code, any code example, so he will not ask any further question. If you give example, he will be happy.
Okay, so
This
you're
example is
actually,
crucial.
so
Yeah.
you're telling that
Hmm.
you give the answer
Yes,
and also give them one practical implementation of that which
yes,
is
sir.
done in project.
Sir, in overriding, you have given an example of bank, SDFC Bank and another bank.
Ah,
So I have written that he was very happy. Okay, okay, Mukesh, you have given a good example.
okay,
Yes.
right.
Then he was talking like,
Ah,
go learn another language, do it extra activity.
ah.
Just talk. Yeah.
Okay, right. So, any advices you want to give it to your juniors?
Yes, sir. I would like to give. So please follow you and focus on practical example. Whatever example you are giving, so try to run the code. Read theoretical. Theoretical is also necessary to understand. So read theory part and implementation. Means you should have practice. Practice on Eclipse. If you remember example, so you can explain very well.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Somebody is asking where from Bihar you are.
Darbhanga, sir. Darbhanga is a district.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Uh, branch
Branch is mechanical, sir.
mechanical student. How did you get to know about PSA Mukesh?
Sir, actually, my friend got placed from here. Actually, sir, I knew at that time, so I cannot go in IT. Actually, I know. I was thinking I cannot go because I'm 2015 pass out, and my lots of friend is working in IT. So I called, used to call my friend. Oh, I was in another field, construction field. So, bro, please advise me. I have to switch in IT. So my friends used to say, "Oh, you don't have option. You have lost because so many years you have been passed. So you cannot go in IT." So I was hopeless, and I was thinking I cannot go. So I was in construction. Then my friends comes here and got place. So I got hope. Then came to your PSCBS. Then got to know, oh, everyone can place. Then I told my friend he passed in 2013 batch. He joined your PSA and he was working in TCS this time. So means
Right.
years of password doesn't have any mean. If you join your PSA, they will get placed definitely if they are serious.
Okay. And which batch in PSA you have completed the course?
So February 16,
Okay. So Feb 16. You completed your course in?
February 16th of 2022.
Okay. And after how many days did you get placed?
Actually, sir, I never realized that I will not get job. When I joined, I realized no issues. I will get job definitely, and I did it in first go, in first attempt.
I think the last week of the course itself, you got through. If I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
wrong,
Yes, sir.
right? Because I remember talking to you.
Mm.
Any further things, guidances you want to give them? Duration of interview. Somebody is asking what is the duration of interview.
Sir, it was scheduled for 1 hour, but took only 30 minutes. Sir, if you are
Okay.
confident, na, they will not take more time. In 30 minutes, they ask only 10 to 15-minute question. Then he talked another way. So what you are doing, you are learning another thing or not? Yes.
Okay. So 30 minutes,
Yes, sir.
usually 30 minutes to 1 hour, 1.5 hour
Yes, sir.
is the duration that would
Yes.
vary, company wise.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So let us continue further with the next candidate for the day. So thank you so much, Sahil. Sorry, not Sahil, right? Mukesh, I was just doing multitasking. Sorry. Okay, so thank you so much, Mukesh, for joining us. Okay,
Thank you,
God
sir. Thank
bless
you very
you.
kind.
Wish you all the best. Keep learning, keep progressing. I'll invite the next candidate for the day, Shravan. Very good morning, Shravan.
Sir, good morning.
So, Shravan, let's start with your introduction.
Yes, sir. Yes. I'm Shravan. Yeah, my highest qualification is BSc, and then highest package is 7 lakh, and lowest is 4 lakh.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So, tell
and
me, uh, you said lowest is 4 and highest is 7. How
yes,
many
yes.
companies have you got placed in?
Three companies, sir.
3 companies.
Yes,
And which all are these 3 companies?
yeah, sir. TCS I got through, and then Infosys I got through, and even in Future Ends Technologies. Future Ends were offering more LPA, sir.
Okay, right. So, let's start, Shravan,
Yeah.
with all the interview questions.
Yes, sir.
Tell
Yes,
us
sir.
all core Java questions which you feel it is important.
Yes, sir. Okay. So, OOPS concept, as you already know, everyone knows that it's important. Apart from that, they're more focused on threads. So, what are threads? How to create threads, and then difference between multi-threading and multi-processing, and then difference between thread dot sleep and then thread dot wait, like that, and how to create multiple threads. Give one example, where did you use that one? And yeah, in core Java part, almost all the things, sir. In collections, they were asking when to use array list and when to use linked list. Then sort by name using collections. They were asking in core Java.
Sort by name
Yes,
the
sir.
data
In
that is present in collection. So
Yes,
you
sir. Yes,
used
sir.
Stream API there.
No, sir. Directly, I used the collections only. Comparator for that one.
Okay, so you use the concept of comparator or comparable and you
Yes, yes, yes.
sorted the object based on name.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so it was the object sorting actually.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir. He told me to use list, and then sort that by name. He had some data. Uh, you sort that one, like that. He was
Okay,
telling.
okay, okay. So think, just tell me more about core Java questions apart from this, which is important.
Yeah. Apart from
Interfaces.
this, yeah, yeah. They were asking difference between abstract class and interfaces. Like
Okay,
that they asked me, and Yeah, why we should use abstract class? Why not interface? Or why should we use interface like that?
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
they were asking.
Uh, anything about finally, finalized keyword?
Yeah, in Capgemini, they asked this question, but not every company, sir. Only Capgemini, they asked this question. And in
Okay,
Spring Boot, there are a difference between Spring Boot, Spring and Spring Boot. And they asked me to reverse a number without using string. Like that, they were like confusing. Can you do like that? They were like
okay.
testing me. So write a program to count the number of words in a string. This question was asked.
Write a program to count the number of words in the given
In
string.
a,
Okay,
yes, 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 yes. You have already thought this one. So
right.
how will you create the object without using new keyword? This was something asked many times, sir.
Okay, cloning. Then cloning is becoming slightly important
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They asked so many times this one. And explain
because
your project. In project related questions, what is the process after you develop the project? In Infosys, they asked this question. And what is your work in your project? What is your day-to-day activities? And who will tell you to do the enhancements? They were asking.
okay.
Uh, yeah,
Any questions on exception?
exceptions, no, sir. Only they asked what is exception. I told try catch block like that. Everything I explained about it. Yeah, no, nothing much about that one. I think it's like a trend. Sometimes it changes. The questions are different, like that. These questions
Any
were
question?
not. Yeah, in one question.
Practical scenario where exceptions were occurred?
No, sir. No, sir. Like that, they were not interested in. They asked what is the scope of a bean. Bean has some scopes. What are those? And which design pattern you used in your project? They were asking. And which Java 8 features you used in your project? Uh, Name some of them. Why did you use that one? Why did you use lambda expression? These are all questions they were asking. As set and tree set also they asked.
Okay, tree set.
Yes, yes. Tree set, when to use, why to use hash set, hash map, map
Okay,
interface, everything.
right. Okay, same question again to you also. You got
Okay.
placed in three companies. Did you
Yes, yes.
answer all the questions in these companies or some questions you could not answer?
No, sir. In TCS, what happened? They actually interview got late for TCS. So they asked me to do collections list using some do the objects and sort the name like that. They were interested. So I did everything in Notepad. They were happy. They were okay. Like only that much, sir. They asked in the interview, and they called me. You are selected. Only 15 minutes they took in
Just
interview.
they gave a list,
Yes, sir.
sort
To
the
sort it.
object based on name, write a program,
Yes.
show.
Sure, that's it, sir. And he
That's
asked him about microservices. What is microservices? Like that. Only basic he asked.
so where did you type this code?
Notepad, sir. Notepad only I typed all the questions. So I
Okay, so you did not
practiced it so many
run the
times.
program. You just showed that on the notepad and done.
Yes, yes, yes. No, no need to run. Nobody will tell you that open Eclipse and run. They will tell Notepad only because
Uh-huh.
how much you know without using shortcuts like that. They were interested.
Okay. So there is no necessity of running. It's like you write the logic on the notepad,
Yes,
they
sir.
just have a look at it.
Yes,
80% is
sir. Yes,
also
sir.
correct. You're
Yes,
through.
sir. Yes, sir. 80 and 90% also, it's fine. They are just
Okay.
looking how fast, how good, how strong he is in doing like that.
In terms
That's it,
of
sir.
typing things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In Infosys, they were mostly interested on projects only. What were you doing in the project? They were in deep and depth in the projects.
Okay.
Yeah, even if we answer some 10 out of 10, some 7 questions also, we will get clear. but we should be strong in basics. That is very important. If that's there, then we will get through easily.
So strong in what?
Basic we should be strong,
Okay,
like OOPS
basics.
concept, collections, and all core Java part. If we know, then easily we can get through.
I think first is core Java.
Yes, sir. Core
Foundation of
Java.
core Java.
They will firstly ask core Java, what do you know? What are the OOPS concept? Firstly, they will think, they will ask that one, and then they will move on to collections and little bit of advance.
So any advices, Shravan, you want to give it to your juniors?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will. Sir, actually, first thing is when I started applying, I was getting so much of calls that I couldn't even pick up. Starting 15 calls I got first day. So it's like huge demand. Some students are having, we don't get calls. We will not get calls like that. So that doubt I'll clear. Because I am BSc graduate, so for me only I got so many calls. But the thing is, we should not tell them that we are serving the notice period because I did this mistake.
Okay. So
We
how
should
many
not tell.
calls you got, Shravan? Overall, first
Sir,
day you said 15. So per day,
yes,
how
sir.
many calls you were getting on an average?
If I take average, 5 calls I was getting, sir.
Okay.
Starting from May, I started applying May. So from May, I was getting starting 15 calls per day. In
In
TCS only,
BS,
they were
which
calling
stream?
five to computers and electronics, sir. Both I studied.
Okay.
So it's all only C programming, sir. It's not about Java. It's all about C programming only.
And from which batch of Pankaj Sir Academy you are?
Sir, February, sir. February batch 2021.
Okay, Feb batch, which got over in
Yes.
March, April, May.
May I think May
Yeah.
starting it got over. So not I started this year to apply because I had some backlog to clear. So I started. I should clear that one. Then I should start applying.
So this should give confidence to people. BSc
Yes,
student had backlog and got placed in three companies.
yes, sir.
So
Yes,
a lot
sir.
of people have been asking PC and BSc candidates.
Yes, sir. Everyone will get placed, sir. They will not ask what qualification like that. They are interested in questions. You should answer the questions. Then you are clear.
That's it. Wow. So that was really nice. Okay, and thank you so much, Shravan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because when we see candidates, where what's your percentage?
Yeah, sir. 6.2, I think. 6.2 I got.
Okay, and
And
you had only one backlog.
yes, sir. Only one backlog. That exam got postponed, and last year December I got that exam, and then I cleared that one. So
Right,
that
very
due to
nice.
COVID,
So this should give confidence to a lot of people. In fact,
and
Shravan was here, I think,
yes,
yesterday,
sir.
Shravan.
Yesterday I came to meet you.
Yeah, yesterday you were here
When
in the office.
yes,
I
sir.
know that. Yeah.
I am 2021 pass out. So for yesterday, sorry, for last year I cleared. So 2021 I'm pass out.
Thank you
And
so much,
also,
Shravan. We wish you all the best. Okay,
yes, sir.
God
Yes, sir.
bless you, and thank you
Thank
so
you, sir.
much.
Thank you so much for
Uh,
you, sir. You just did well for me. Thank you.
right, thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Bye. So let us invite the next candidate, Siddhalinga. Very good morning, Siddhalinga.
Yeah, very good morning, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine.
Yes, sir.
Let's start with your introduction. What's your qualification, year of pass out, percentage, which all companies have you got placed in, highest and lowest package?
Yeah, sure, sir. My name is Siddhalinga. I am from Andhra Pradesh, Anantapur, and I completed BTech in Mechanical Engineering in the year of 2020. And I placed in 7 companies. And lowest package is 4.9, and highest package is 8 LPA. And I joined in Newgen. I am the January 18th batch of PSC.
Right. So you joined which company?
Newgen, sir. Newgen Soft.
Newgen. Okay. So let's. What's your highest package?
8 LPA, sir, from
8
Volkswagen.
LPA.
Yeah.
And you're an online attendee?
Yes, sir. Online attending.
Swapnil is telling he's your batchmate.
Yes, sir.
You know Swapnil?
Yes, sir. I know.
Okay, right. Which batch you're from?
January 18th, sir.
Okay, Jan 18th batch. Right. Nice. So let's start with all the interview questions at the first place.
Yes, sir. First of all, OOPS concept with practical examples. What are the real examples of OOPS concept? That is very, very important. And then threading, how to create the threads, and
Okay.
throws and throw keywords. And then thread locking, synchronization. What is the purpose of synchronization? And then after that, like a stream API is very, very important. Stream API and filter methods in that, and collection. In collection, I difference between array list and linked list. This is very, very important question. And which is better? I mean, which is very purposeful, whether the array list and linked list. And then after that, I got in Spring Boot, sir, in Spring Boot annotations. Auto, what is the result auto while? What is the purpose of that? And after I got some questions from project wise. Yes, sir. What is the modules of your project? How did you enhancement do you do? Like that.
Okay, so you tell us nowadays, I think Stream API, optional class, lambdas expressions are becoming bit popular,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yeah, one more I think, sir. These are very important, sir. Like lambdas expressions where you use it in your project, and Stream API, optional class. Then Ajax also Ajax is important. I got Ajax technology.
All right.
Yes.
So advanced Java, which all questions do you think it is important?
In advanced Java, what is servlets and internal commission? I mean internal servlet communication. What is the request dispatcher? What you thought, sir? That is very, very important. Like all the things like JSTL, JSP, these and also.
So how many days it's been since you joined Newgen?
I joined last month 15th, sir. June 15th.
1 month is over already.
Yes. Yeah.
You got your first salary also.
Yes, sir. I got.
Right. I want to get the second salary now.
Yes. I'm excited.
So you're enjoying your work?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. They're also using like Eclipse, Postman, whichever we did like that. They're using the same.
I
only,
think
sir.
you're doing API development.
Yes, sir. Website, SOAP and RESTful website we are using, sir.
Okay, so you're developing endpoints and you're giving it to the front end view.
Yes, sir. Now is QAT is going on, and then from next month, I think OJT is going on, sir. Like on job training.
Okay.
Yes.
So which all layers? I think which all layers they are building?
Like front end layers are like by using like .NET.
Okay.
And yeah, then after that they are using like database server.
Okay.
In the database server, we are using like MySQL server, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. So any advices to juniors before I wind this up?
Yes, sir. Most important thing is like follow Pankaj Sir and practice every day. Like 3 to 4 hours you should practice. And after that, after 1 month, you should practice hacker rank questions, which is very helpful. And then Just only follow the Pankaj sir. What said sir said.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy to see you on camera.
Thank you, sir.
So hope guys, this gives confidence. We had mechanical guys, we had BSc students giving some important advices. What all things you should study in core Java. I hope you people have heard this. Oops concept. It's like guaranteed question, collection for sure. Threats concept, people are stressing on that. Students are telling that you need to be good with threats concept as well. And you know, these are all the topics, okay, which is important. And Spring Boot, that is again kind of all annotations. Project work, we saw that one of the student, Shravan, was telling that in Infosys, they were targeting more project related questions. So predicting which part of your syllabus questions will be asked difficult. You have to be prepared with the complete syllabus what we are covering. It's not just core Java, it's not advanced Java, it's not just project. Everything you have to be prepared with. Where are you from? Siddhalinga. Candidate wants to know this. He's on mute actually. I think he's offline. Yeah. Okay, so that's it, guys. Bye bye. Take care. I hope this alumni meet has given you a lot of confidence and idea about expectations in the interview. Yes. Right. So we're getting clarity slowly that what we should study, what we should learn, what are the questions we should be well prepared with. Right. I hope you enjoyed this session. I'll share the PDF file soon. Yeah, diploma candidates can get placed. No issues with that. Pan India. Placements happens pan India. When BSc student can get placed, why not BCA student? Alright guys, bye bye. Take care. God bless you. Let's catch up the next alumni meet soon. Okay? At 11 a.m. Bye. Take care.